was very special.
It was a great way of opening up and getting more involved in what my actual needs are in life.
So it was life-changing. It made me feel a lot more connected to the earth.
This is a 30-day course spread over 9 to 10 months where students come for 4 days at a time, from a Wednesday evening till a Sunday, to study a whole variety of different subjects. Many people go through really quite big changes over that 9 or 10 months and look very different at the end.
This school and the way it's so earthy and grounded, I knew I just needed this in my life. My life was very tumultuous. I was actually going through a divorce at the time, and just even the structure, coming here every month pretty much. We have breaks, but yeah, every month just gave me something in my life to look forward to and something to just plan my life around in between. And I didn't know then the depths of which this work goes to, and the depths of which I was going to learn about myself and others and the whole universe.
This first year that is run here really is truly holistic, because it takes the physical, the emotional, the mental, and even the spiritual angle.
It was so much more than what I thought. And we were also able to look into our emotional side, and I thought that was wonderful about the course, because I realised that it's not just the food that I'm eating that's making me sick, it's the traits that I have maybe from a child, or also maybe emotional experiences that I had that I've learned that I'm keeping inside, and I learned to look at them and feel them and start to work on them. And it was the first time that I really tuned into my body of how I'm feeling. So that was an amazing experience to actually see when you eat certain food the next day or that night, this is exactly how you feel. And of course I loved the exercises, the do-in exercises was wonderful, because movement every day is key, isn't it? And I realised that you can wake up quite groggy, and then if you do some movement, it completely moves your energy.
All these different aspects of us, our bodies that we're working on, our food, our health, our emotions, they're all intimately connected with each other. So if we look at just one of them, we're only getting a partial picture of what's going on with us or somebody else. When we can see all these different aspects together and how they're all interacting, then we get this whole picture of how someone's working. And then we can learn how to heal ourselves or other people on these different levels, with exercise, with good information, with health advice, with cooking, good food, with some emotional healing, and also some spiritual practices to really make it whole. This foundation course has two purposes. The main one is for people's own personal development, to really establish health. And a lot of people are using this course because they feel motivated to either heal certain health problems they have, or they just sense that they would really like to feel a lot healthier. They feel they could have more energy, feel brighter, have their mind working more strongly, improve their memory. Also, this foundation course acts as a foundation for 2 possible further years study to gain some professional qualifications. Of course, on the 2nd and 3rd year courses, there's still lots of personal development, because if we're going to learn how to help others, we need to be practicing all of that ourselves. We need to be improving our own health, our own understanding. And a lot of this is not head knowledge, it comes through experience. So it takes time, and it takes experimenting, and it takes working on ourselves to really establish good health. And then we really have a lot to give to other people. So at the end of the 2nd year course, another 31 days study over a year. People qualify as as health coaches with a very broad and deep understanding in the health coach world, not able to just guide people on their goals, but really able to teach cooking, able to teach exercise, able to give some very good personal guidance on where to go with food and cooking. You also qualify as a whole food chef. By the end of the second year, people can just make the most amazing food and on the second year they're learning how to make food for all kinds of different groups, for people with special dietary needs, for babies, children, families, older people, men, women, people who are very active, people who are not active, healing food, food for entertaining, for parties, weddings, etc. So really learning a wide variety of different cooking styles. And in the second year we also take that dough in and learning the meridian system on the foundation year into giving shiatsu body treatments. Shiatsu is a wonderful therapy, working on the meridians, working on the energy flow to broadly release tension, strengthen the weak areas, help people to relax, help their well-being, and also to help treat a lot of minor health problems. Then there's the third year course, which is a little longer, really goes in depth into how to heal a wide variety of common, everyday, not so serious problems, and also a whole range of more serious health problems. It is really amazing the range of health problems that can be turned around, especially with the holistic approach we're taking, where we're encouraging people to change their eating habits, showing them how to cook the food, because how you cook the food is almost as important as what foods you eat. Cooking is an alchemy that really changes how particular foods affect the body. So important to learn cooking skills as well. Giving possibly shiatsu body treatments, maybe teaching doin exercises, maybe doing some emotional healing, definitely giving some lifestyle advice, how to create a more balanced and healthy lifestyle. Sometimes giving more spiritual inspiration as well, to really help people transform. We're using mostly Oriental medicine and a bit of Western nutrition to really help people to strengthen their health. In the mornings, from 8 to 9 in the mornings, we're doing doin exercise. You're learning a system of exercise to really promote the energy flow and to help the physical body. And doin is based on the meridian system, which is used in acupuncture and shiatsu. So you'll also be learning the meridian system in the body, which is incredibly useful in helping our health. If we have a problem in a certain part of the body, if we have, say, an infection, which our lungs are fighting, we can do a lot of work on the lung meridian to help strengthen the lungs and help strengthen our resistance. Then we're also studying Oriental medicine and Oriental diagnosis to really get a good understanding of what is happening with health. Practically, we also have a lot of cooking classes. We have about 20 cooking classes, nearly all hands-on. We have a beautiful purpose-built kitchen with 10 workstations where our expert cooking teachers will be showing you how to cook a whole variety of different dishes. The food is really varied. Lots of different soups, main courses, desserts, sauces, dressings, incredible variety. You're going to learn how to create some really beautiful looking, really tasty food which you're going to enjoy, and if you're cooking for other people, then food which other people will really enjoy as well. This is not eating a lot of salads or a lot of raw foods or a narrow diet. This is really varied, using a wide variety of ingredients to make really, really delicious food.
So I think the cooking was a big learning curve for me.
We also include some emotional healing.
I just was really looking for a school, somewhere where I could come to, and the course seemed to have a lot of emotional health as well, and I knew I had to do some fixing in that, as well as learn to cook and learn to be responsible for where my health was.
The other thing was the emotional healing, because a lot of courses don't go into that, teach you the nuts and bolts of therapy, but this is the first course of its nature where, you know, we actually did a lot of real personal development stuff.
Well, the retreat centre, wow, it's like a peaceful haven. It's really, really beautiful. I did feel the whole centre seems to create this, you know, you go from your busy life and then you come here to absolute peace.
I would say find a quiet spot, sit with yourself. We did this morning, a heart meditation. You can put your hand on your heart and just ask yourself, do I want this in my life? And I'm almost getting tearful because I would imagine, unless people really can't connect with their hearts, it would be a yes. It's that simple. It really is.
If you wish to learn more about yourself and you wish to develop yourself on a personal or even spiritual level, then I would highly recommend going on to the foundation year.
So whether you're interested in learning more for yourself or whether you're thinking about starting a new career, we'd love to hear from you.